What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we've got to talk about the absolute disaster that this day has been in NBA 2K25 MyTeam. Just an absolute disaster from start to where we're at now. Now, at this stage, guys, there's cards up on the auction house. At this stage, these cards are in packs. But when this content first got released today, it was messed up, guys. It was absolutely messed up. And I opened one pack because I was confused and got Michael Cooper. But a lot of people spent a ton of money on these packs, in which half of the cards, more than half the cards today, weren't even available in those packs. And so that's where we're at today. People, I think, were grinding out for these free deluxe packs and didn't even pull a Storylines player from it. So I don't really know what to make of this so far today. It has been an absolute disaster. And as far as like the free grinds, they've been horrible as well. These festival packs haven't really produced much of anything for anybody. And so that's where we're at right now as it stands. Now again, I'm going to save these deluxe packs and do a pack opening of them for my next video. But that's where we're at right now in this game. Today has been an absolute disaster. People who spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars on the game for content that wasn't even in the game. And so that's where we're at right now. I mean, just an absolute disaster of a start to the day. And 2K is never going to give us make rights. It's something that EA does a good job of is if they do have a messed up content drop, they'll do a good job of giving us make rights, like making up for the fact that they messed up. 2K won't even admit the fact that they messed up. That is a big time problem in this game. And I think it's something that definitely should be addressed, is the fact that, look, if you make a mistake, I get it, right? Things happen, but at least own up to it. At least make a make right for the game, because otherwise things are just not going to be good in the game. And so that's where we're at right now. That's what's to know. That's all the updates for today. But the fact of the matter is this quote-unquote content is really pack-only content anyways. Like, sure, you can buy some of these cards in the auction house, and they're going to be some of your best budget cards in the entire game. But the only grinds are from the agendas, and you grind it out, oh, nice, you get a deluxe pack to add to your collection. Like, a few deluxe packs to add to your collection, in which, sure, you add some more of these NBA Storylines players, but there's not going to be a whole lot of great pulls from these. And again, I'll do my pack opening. I'll open all of these things up to show you guys exactly what I get. But you can't expect to pull a guy like Anthony Davis from that. It's just ultimately not going to happen. And so that's kind of where we're at right now as far as the grind, as far as the Thanksgiving event, as far as today. It's been a pretty rough day in the MyTeam community so far. I mean, to go from, thinking you have a lot of new solid budget options in the game, to them not being in packs, to then the grinds being only packs only, basically. Sure, it's a deluxe pack, but at least they could guarantee us, a certain card. And yeah, that's what we've got to show for the content today, and it's still messed up. Like, these are listed for 4 hours. Like, what is going on? Why are these things listed for more than 4 hours? When, you can only put a card up for 412 in 24? Like, this game today is not making a whole lot of sense to me. It is definitely glitched right now in NBA 2K25. So I don't really know what to make of this. As far as the content, I wasn't super excited about it last night because it did look like, sure, these cards are new, they weren't in the game, but it did look like it would be a lot of it behind packs. And again, I'm not one to love pack-only content. I'm just not. It's just not what I like to get into the majority of the time. However, I was willing to give 2K a chance, see what type of different content that they did come up with. But the fact of the matter is they really didn't come up with any sort of new content. Like, they put in challenges for deluxe packs, which does not get the community excited. Like, again, I'm going to upload a video specifically talking about this when I do grind all of these things out, and what I do pull from this. But you're just going to get base deluxe, and it's not even a pack, right? You're not going to get any badges or anything with this. you are just strictly going to get these cards. Now, it is what it is. It's not going to be super difficult for me. Like I said, once I do open some of these cards up, get the couple of players, I'll hop ahead into Triple Threat Park, grind some of those things out, and boom, have 9 of these things to add to my collection. But to me, the bigger problem isn't necessarily those challenges, isn't necessarily the packs. It's just like, this is your Thanksgiving event. There's just not a whole lot here. And again, we've seen some solid, I don't want to say great events, but some better events than this in the past. And sure, I do like the fact that they gave us a lot of new cards. I do like the fact that a lot of them are low overall, is that maybe, just maybe, will end up being cheap. But at the end of the day, people open these packs the most when these cards were not in the packs. And so, are these cards going to be cheap? I don't think they're going to be that cheap. Because like I said, a lot of people open these packs when, like, literally they weren't even, like, these cards were not even in them. And so that's kind of what I'm thinking about right now, is like, these cards should be cheap, but they're just not going to be, because these packs were mostly ripped when these cards were not even available. So that's kind of the upsetting part to me. I'm working some snipe filters, hopefully showing you guys that you guys can, snipe these cards for super cheap. And like a guy, let's say like Dyson Daniels that I just sniped, he is a really solid card to add to your collection. So there are some really solid cards that you guys can add to your guys' collection. I just think the bigger situation here is the number one, like, lack of communication from 2K to the consumer, right? They could easily communicate, okay, yeah, like, there's an issue going on with the game, we're working on resolving it, all these types of things. Instead, they brush the fact that there's even an issue, just swipe it under the rug, act like it's not an issue at all, act like everything's working fine, when in reality, that's not what's going on. The packs were messed up. The challenges, I don't even think players were getting all the players that they should have been from the challenges. Like, things were absolutely messed up on this game. They were. And the fact that they just put it in their Discord and don't even tweet it out, I think is a problem for the community as well. So, like I said, it's one of the reasons I'm a lot higher on EA when it comes to these types of things than 2K. EA would put out a tweet saying, or put out something saying that there would be make rights coming or make rights on the way. And they would make it right. Like, they would refund people, give people VC, give people other things. When in reality, I do deserve like 10,000 extra VC. I don't care that I pulled a diamond. I got blessed. But I opened a pack when the packs literally were falsely advertised as having these players in them. The fact that packs were glitched. The fact that all we've got to grind today is these NBA challenges, storyline challenges. It's sad. It's really sad. I would grind them out. A lot of these cards can play as far as budget cards on your specific squad, but at the end of the day, guys, it's a sad day in NBA 2K25 MyTeam. That's going to wrap it up for our video, guys. Drop a like on it, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.